Well, hello, it's Christine here. Welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to share a spread for the playing cards. It's called the pyramid spread, and it's a useful spread for when you're learning to move into larger spreads. The idea of it is just take your time with this spread. It has benefits of bringing layers of insight, because it begins with the general influence and then moves to choices of action and underlying forces, and just how one can play their cards best. So I will deal it out now. I cleared this deck before, and our question is, how will my love life work out? Was something someone asked me the other day. Line like that, and spades and the queen of diamonds and the queen of hearts, and I might have to just move them a little bit to be able to fit them on the camera, and that's all right. You know, that's the 9, because that will help us bunch it all up a little bit, so you can sort of see it working the way I want it to. Oh, we've got 10 at the bottom, isn't that lovely? And then we have that will fit, our ace of diamonds, that way you can see them well. 3 of hearts, and we have 4 of spades, and the 6 of hearts. There we go. So you've got, I hope you've got the gist of those just by sort of seeing them playing out like that. So as you can, oh, I'll move it all up a bit. Great, isn't it? That's why a lot of times on camera I tend to just use smaller spreads, but I had someone message me about a spread and I thought, yeah, let's do it. So I hope you can see that nicely. I'll bump the camera. Okay, as you can see, there's quite a lot of red in this cards, so it's going to be sort of reasonably positive when we're looking at that, and so it's reasonably balanced out, I think, although red is the more dominant amount. That's just a guide, by the way, but it is good to use it at all. Our first card is the 9 of hearts. It's a wish card. It is just one of the most desired cards in the pack, and so it's no secret that the questioner has romance on their mind. This is a love reading. How will my love life work out? So that sort of lets you know that you are in tune with the reading and the question. Sometimes it may not be that obvious, but will pan out in the reading, but in this situation it comes up quite quickly to let you know, yes, I'm on top of this. We also have 8 of clubs, 5 of hearts, 3 of spades, queen of diamonds, and queen of clubs. So there's 2 women here in this read, and we have our ace of diamonds, 3 of hearts, 4 of spades, and 6 of hearts. So definitely 1, 2, 3 hearts, and with the diamonds thinking, and probably thinking, oh, it's a little bit, doesn't want to offend people, with the 3 of spades, or overthink it, and there's an effort to be made to do this, but that's just quickly looking at the cards. So as I said, this is the most desired card in the packs, and we've clicked in that we have a love reading. We have the 8 of clubs and the 5 of hearts next. So the alternatives are to just take a chance by the 8 of clubs, which is often known as the gambler's card in old school readings, or readers used to look at it like that, And the 5 of Hearts means that uncertainty. 5's about change. Often we don't like change and sort of thinking maybe like things the way they are. So at the moment they're sort of not keen on having to make a decision at the present. Our third line is what's underlying and could bring about some sort of stability or not. Now we have the 3 of Spades here, and it's a 2-to-1 chance of it being stable, because this is almost like the 3 of Spades suggests a like a triangle often when you see that card, and you have the practical woman with the Queen of Diamonds and the practical woman with the Queen of Clubs. Now I might say at this point that it doesn't have to be male or female, it depends who you're reading for. I'm just using it typically in this situation as a learning thing, but I do point out that these are just energies and not necessarily have to be people. They can be anyone of any persuasion. It's fine. So how does one play one's cards best? What is the advice with this? So we have the Ace of Diamonds and the 3 of Hearts and the 4 of Spades and the 6 of Hearts. So this is about being practical. Decisions need to be made for the future, but there's also need for emotional stability, and the 4 of Spades warns of it's not going to be that easy. That's like the 4 star pick. It's sort of a little bit of a block. There could be a delay or mindset. So I'm getting from this that if our querent, our questioner, would be like a little bit reluctant to offend someone, and the 6 of Hearts here suggests that they're going to really sort this out if that's what they want to do. If they have to just make a decision, the decision has to be made on the 2 tracks as to how things are going to go. So as we're looking at the reading, you can see that this person is caught between 2 people. And while there's nothing really overly disastrous that can happen with this reading, because it is a simple reading for teaching with that, a decision does need to be made here with the triangle, and the card suggests that clarity and emotional stability, which is here what we want, the 6 of Hearts as being on the right track, comes from making a choice, and that only our querent can make that choice for themselves, and they have to decide from within and sort of not listen to outside influences. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'm hoping that you've enjoyed this video. Just step it out bit by bit using the cards I use, but then also read it for yourself. It's like, this is not set in stone. This was just an idea because someone messaged me and said they'd like to do a larger spread, because I tend to do a lot of 3-card spreads because they do tend to sort of answer everything quickly I want to know personally, and so this is a nice larger spread you can do with your playing cards, and we might just do it with the tarot at some other stage. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.